Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to help you with today's homework. Today's homework is on lesson 8, and we're going to continue with the take 10 within 100 strategy. So, right now, what we're going to practice is taking out 10. So, we're going to start with 34. We're going to take 10, and we're left with 24. We'll do 58, take 10, and we're left with 48. 85, take 10 away, and we're left with 75. 77, take 10, we're left with 67. 96, we're going to take 10, and we're left with 86. Okay, we're also going to practice our friends of 10. So, for example, 10 minus 1 equals 9. So that means 9 and 1 are friends of 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 10 minus 2, 8. 10 minus 4 is 6. 10 minus 7 is 3. And 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay, let's go ahead and get into our solving our bigger numbers. Okay, so we have 13 minus 7. What we're going to ask ourselves is, can we take 7 away from 3? If you focus on the ones, can you say 3 minus 7? You can't do it, right? So we need to get help from our tens. So the reason we do that is by taking out 10 so we can get help, and then we're left with 3. So since we got help from our 10, we're going to do 10 minus 7, because we can do 10 minus 7 because 10 is a bigger number, and we get 3. Now we're going to take that 3 and add it with your remaining 3 ones, and we get 6. So 13 minus 7 is 6. So the whole purpose of this is because when I do 15 minus 8, I cannot take 8 ones away from 5 ones. That's not possible. So what we have to do is we have to get help from 10. So we're going to take 10 from 15. We're left with 5. So we have 10 minus 8. Now we can do that equation because 10 is bigger than 8. We have 2. So now we're going to add our 2 plus the leftover 5 ones, and we have 7. Okay, let's try another one. 14 minus 6. We're going to take 10. We have 4 left, and the reason why is because we cannot take 6 from 4. So then we're going to do 10 minus 6 equals 4. And then we're going to add that 4 plus the 4 that we took out from 14, and we have 8. 14 minus 6 is 8. Okay, let's try 16 minus 9. Can you take 9 ones away from 6 ones? It's not possible. 9 is too big for 6. So that means we need help from the tens place. So then we're going to take 10 again, and we're left with 6. So then we do 10 minus 9. Thank you for your help, 10. So then 10 minus 9 equals 1. Then we're going to get 1 plus the leftover ones from the 16, and we get 7. 16 minus 9 equals 7. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay, so we're going to do 42 minus 7. Can I take 7 away from 2 ones? It's not possible, so we need help from our tens. So we're going to borrow, or we're going to ask 42 for help. We're going to take 10, and then we're going to be left with 32. So now we can take our 10 and take it away from 7. So we can do 10 minus 7 equals 3. So now we get our 3, and we get our leftover 32. 3 plus 32 equals 35. So 42 minus 7 equals 35. Okay, the numbers are getting a little bit bigger right here as well. The number of 54 is bigger than 6, but when I try to take away 6 ones from 4 ones, it's not possible. So I've got to ask for my 10 for help. So then I'm going to get 10 from 54, and then I'm going to be left with 44. So then I have help for my 10. I do 10 minus 6 equals 4. And then I'm going to add 44 to my 4. 44 plus 4 equals 48. So my answer, 54 minus 6 equals 48. Okay, there's a bigger number, 71 minus 5. Well, I can't take 5 ones away from 1. So I'm going to take 10, and I'm going to be left with 61. So 10 minus 5 equals 5. And then we're going to take the leftover 61 and the 5, and we're going to add it and combine it together. 61 plus 5 equals 66. So our answer, 71 minus 5 equals 66. Okay, let's do the next one. 92 minus 9. I cannot take 9 ones away from 2 ones. Not possible. So we're going to ask for help from our 10s. So we're going to take 10, and we're going to be left with 82. Okay, so we're going to do 10 minus 9 equals 1. And then we're going to get our leftover 82, and we're going to get our 1 and combine it. 82 plus 1 equals 83. So 92 minus 9 equals 83. These number bonds really help us out when we're adding and subtracting. All right, let's go ahead into our story problem. So if we remember, every time we have a story problem, we're going to draw our strip diagram. So your parents might ask, what is a strip diagram and what's its purpose? You're going to tell them how we use a strip diagram. So let's review. Emma has 16 markers. She gave Jack some. 7, I'm going to put 7. 7 markers are left. How many markers did Emma give Jack? All right, so we know that Emma started with a set of markers, okay? This is her beginning number, like how much she had at the beginning. So we're going to put 16 on top of our strip diagram because that is her total number of markers she started with. So when we do put our total on top, we know we're going to subtract because we're going to subtract from the number that she had left. So she had 7 markers left. So the question is, how many markers did Emma give Jack? So this is what we're looking for. What she gave Jack. Put gave. Okay, so this is my question. Okay, so when I set up my strip diagram like that, we know it's going to be subtraction because we're looking for how many she gave to Jack. So then our number sentence, our equation is going to be 16 minus 7 equals blank. Okay, all right, so let's solve. Okay, can I take 7 from 6? Can't do it because 7 is too big and 6 is small. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask the 10 for help. So we're going to get 10, take 10 from 16. We're left with 6. So then we can do 10 minus 7 equals 3. And then 3 plus the leftover 6 equals 9. So Emma gave Jack 9 markers. Okay, that would be the number that goes right there. 9 markers. So remember, we do our read, we do our draw and we do our write. The write is going to be this part. We're going to write it in a complete sentence. We read, we drew, and now we're going to write. Emma gave Jack 9 markers.